Bad.
A week later, the club got approved. A month later, they got funded a $500 budget. He spent all of his money on snacks, custom t-shirts, a giant banner with a fake logo, and a director's chair for himself for some reason. After a while, the principal pulled him aside and said, "There's no way this is a real club." He just shrugged and said, "I mean, we do appreciate nature, just from a distance." The best part is they would schedule actual events called observation hours. This is where they would drag 5 or more chairs and put it in front of a big window in the library. And they would all just sit there for 45 minutes, looking out the window. Nice catch. The principal, who was already suspicious, came by. Okay, what exactly is this? Shh. The appreciating. Yeah, eventually the club got shut down. But the t-shirts, they wore those almost every day for the rest of the year. At one high school, there was a secretary that was super mean all the time.
Pull your pants up, Steven. Johnny, keep on moving. Stacy, what's on the label? And look what I see.
I hate these kids. People absolutely hated her. The one kid who wanted to get back at her for all the times she was super mean to the students. This is what he did. One night, he made a Craigslist ad saying, "Sugar baby, looking for sugar daddy." It said, "I am very pretty. If you're interested, please call this number." The number that we used was the school's phone office. Jerry was the school commander. Hey, I saw the Craigslist thing. You still looking for a sugar daddy? Jerry was school commander. Help you. Good morning. Sorry, Dad. What do you say? Me, strawberries, champagne, hot tub. It'll be a blast. Mom? That's it. The school has to eventually change their phone number because of the incredibly insane amount of incoming calls from that Craigslist ad. The kid that parents for this prank became an instant legend. And to this day, people still thank him for taking down the mean secretary. You canceled my birthday party for a B+? Your actions have consequences. So this one's going to get a B+ in there. Not too bad, right? Well, not according to the scale. Dad lost before you hold the kid's report card. A B+? Are you kidding me? Dad, it's still above average. It's a really hard class. Well, it's not good enough. Give me your phone now. Wait, what? No phone. And I'm canceling your birthday dinner. Yo, are you serious? Dad, serious. The next morning, the dad emailed the teacher, saying stuff like, "Why didn't you push my child harder? He's clearly capable of more. You're supposed to challenge him, not let him smack off." The teacher writes back, "Your son has the highest grade in class. He's the only one that got above a B. I'm actually very proud of him." That is crazy. The kid finds out about this email. He walks up to his dad and says, "So, can I have my phone back now and maybe my birthday?" The dad just stares at him and walks away. Happy birthday to me, friends. So, this kid gets invited to a birthday party by accident. Oh boy, oh nice, I'm invited. He has the same name as the kid who was supposed to be invited. So, on the day of the party, he shows up to the door holding a gift. "Oh, hey, you're not the one you were supposed to invite. Oh, honey, we can just let him stay, right? No, I think we should probably leave. It's okay, I'll go." Right as he turns away and was about to leave, he hears a voice from the hallway. "There's a problem." This dude steps out of the bathroom. He's pale. "The toilet's clogged, and it's clogged bad." The dad's like, "No, don't worry, I'll handle it. Just give me a minute or two." No, like, the water's rising, and it won't stop. At this point, the kids and the parents are swarming the hallway. They're watching this water rise slowly, about to overflow. Parents are panicking, kids are screaming. The dad rushes in and he tries plunging. Nothing is not working. He flushes again. Horrible idea. Water now begins to spill over. Oh my god, get the towels. Now the shy kid that was invited in an accident watches all this happen, and then he says, "Everybody stop." Give me a minute. He goes to the kitchen. He grabs a large screw, like this super long ladle. He takes the plunger from the dad, goes into the bathroom, and he shuts the door. He was in there for 5 minutes. Everyone's sitting outside waiting. It's completely silent. All you hear is swishing and plunging. What's happening? After 5 minutes, he steps out, calm, completely unfazed. "We're good. Toilet's fine. Everything's settled. And I cleaned the floor as well. Let me see. Let me see." Dad tests the toilet. It works. And it's spotless and neat. Everyone starts cheering. The kids then like, "All right, I guess I'll go now." "No, you're staying. You're a freaking legend." The kids stayed and they had a great time. He made a lot of new friends that day. And he really did leave a legend. Warfare at the winter dance. At this one school, there was this kid named Evan. No, quiet, organized, he got straight A's. And this year, he finally had this big job. He was going to plan the entire winter dance. And this guy had ideas. Writing cues, playlist drafts, themed decorations. He had a binder filled with these ideas. He presents his ideas to the school parent. So, what do you think? And this one girl grabs the binder, flips through it, and goes, yeah, no, this is ugly. Then she throws it straight into the trash can. You're done. I'll be taking it from here. And she does. She takes over everything. And Evan gets pushed to the side of an unpaid intern. He's very upset. The only thing Evan was allowed to do was run the technical side of things that week. And that included the fog machines. Fog machines that basically run on water-based formula. Fog machines sit on the table. So Evan shows up to the dance. Second it starts, he goes by the fog machines. He opens all of the tanks, and he dumps a full bottle of pure peppermint extract into each of the fog machine tanks. Second the lights go down, he turns every fog machine to max. As it starts, the DJ's playing the tunes, the fog was beginning to thicken, and before you know it, the tin turns into a pure peppermint hurricane. There's kids clapping, eyes blind, teachers screaming. The principal's like, chemical leak, everyone get out. The fire alarm is cold, the dance evacuates. And now half the school is standing outside in the freezing cold. This was not Evan, crazy enough, didn't try to hide it. Yeah, but it was my dance first. Evan wasn't suspended. He was expelled. When the janitors cleaned the gym the next day, the peppermint was still so strong, they all had to wear goggles. And the smell lingered in that gym for literal years. That is insane. This girl had the strictest parents in the human face. She would escape her best friend's house just to breathe sometimes. And seen the problems around and she was begging her parents. They all only said yes. Say, you can go, yes. But you're not allowed to dance. So flash forward to prom, everyone's having a great time. And she's standing in the corner, not dancing, because her parents are waiting there at the back of the gym, staring at her from their heads, just like that. And the second she turned 18, she moved out of the state. And she hasn't talked to her parents since. Yeah, that's what happens. At one sleepover, this kid woke up to this craziest. Somebody's shaking him in the dark. Evan sighs, and there's a grown man standing over him, breathing heavy, eyes bloodshot. The kid can't even speak because he's absolutely horrified. I said, he glances over to his friend across the room and says, dude, help me. Uncle Betty, that's my friend. He's tipping over. And it was an instant shift. Oh, my bad. And he leaves the room. I don't think I'm gonna sleep over here anymore. Yeah, that's no. This is the dumbest thing ever. At this one store, this mom is shopping with her 7-month-old baby. The baby is just in the stroller wearing a t-shirt with a rocket ship on it, and it said NASA. Totally normal. That's when this middle-aged lady behind them goes, excuse me, your baby should not be wearing that shirt. I'm sorry, what? He shouldn't be wearing a NASA shirt. He's clearly not an astronaut. So mom's just worried. The baby's in the stroller, literally drooling on his own fist like it's a freaking potato. The woman keeps going. It's just incredibly misleading and disrespectful to real astronauts, so he should not be wearing that shirt. Man, he's 7 months old. Man, he also has a t-shirt with dinosaurs on it, and he's not a T-Rex, so the old lady then gets mad and storms off, and their baby then spit up on herself. Yeah, that's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. There was this one sophomore named Gus, and Gus lived right next to the school. And every day he would walk to the school with his pet goose. Not a joke, or a real goose. Alright, come on, buddy. He would walk and the goose would be strutting right next to his side. The crazy part is, this goose was incredibly well behaved. And the teachers loved him. The goose would sit next to Gus in class. Good morning, class. Good morning, goose. Even the principal loved him. There was one teacher, Mrs. Redmond, who hated the goose. I hate that goose. Didn't trust it, didn't like animals, didn't like students either, but one morning Mrs. Redmond storms in, looks at the goose and goes, that's it, this is not a farm, get that goose off of school property now. And the goose is just sitting there like, bro, what did I do? And somehow Gus gets his attention, and that's when Gus kind of snapped. So it was a small school, and Gus knew that Mrs. Redmond always stayed late to grade papers or tests, alone in her classroom. So after school, Gus walked home, but before he left, he went into Mrs. Redmond's classroom. She wasn't in there yet. He put Goose. His name was Fawn.
He was the weird kid from school. Froggy, Huggy Wuggy. Every single day before class, he would be in the woods behind the school, catching frogs, lizards, and raising tadpoles in a Home Depot bucket. Growing the tadpoles, rubbing the frogs, and every day he would walk into class smelling like pond water. Frog boy smells extra groggy today. But in class, he had so much pent-up energy. He couldn't sit still, and every single teacher knew this. Kevin, why don't you take a lap around school, okay? Okay. They would often let me leave school and run around the building and come back to tire himself out. In different classes, other kids would be doing math, and they would look out the window to see Frog Boy roll. 2 plus 2 is 6. Who else was doing crazy stuff? Like one week, he super glued all of the shop tools to the wall. It's a masterpiece. My tools! Another week, he went to the kitchen and spread flour everywhere. Looks like it snowed in here. My kitchen! And it was like that for a long time. Well, fast forward years later, one of his old classmates is at home scrolling through his phone when he stumbles on a viral motocross clip. Yo, that's sick! It's a clip of a guy on a dirt bike going off this huge ramp and doing a backflip. That's when the old classmate realized, wait, that's freaking Frog Boy! Frog Boy is now a professional motocross rider, and he was very rich. I'm just happy he used his energy for something awesome. Hey, yo, Frog Boy. This kid didn't talk until he was 5, and when he finally did start talking, he barely said anything. His vocabulary was only like 20 words, and he only talked when he was spoken to. And everyone on the car was the weird kid. Well, one day, this kid is sitting outside his house, and his 10-year-old neighbor walks by. And the 10-year-old neighbor is a legit genius. He actually ends up graduating high school at 12 years old. When he walks up to his wife, and the kid talks, and he says to him, the answer to every question is observing. First of all, I have no idea what the heck that means. He listens. He takes it very seriously and very literally. From that day on, every single question he gets asked is the same answer. Okay, you. What is 2 times 2? Observing. What do you want for dinner, son? Observing. Okay, and how are you feeling today? Observing. At this point, people are freaking out. People made meetings, there was counselors and therapists involved. This entire year, all the industry would say is observing. Eventually, after a few years of therapy, he began talking in person. That's kind of hilarious. This kid had a fish allergy, and he always told his mom, Mom, I can't eat fish, I'm allergic. And it's not like dying, but if he has fish, he'll get sick. Headaches, vomiting. His mom refuses to believe him. No, you're not. Eat the fish. She would force him to eat the fish, saying that he's not allergic. And then when he does eat it and gets sick, she gets annoyed. Oh my God, you're dramatic. Clean up after yourself. Well, one night, Mom's hosting a big dinner party, and this kid is 9 years old. Everybody's eating. His mom hands him a fish fillet in front of all the guests. Here you go, sweetie. Eat this. Let me know how it is. Mom, I told you I can't eat fish. That's not true. That's not true, everybody. That's when the kid realized, okay, I'm gonna eat the fish. He eats the fish. Everybody's watching. 10 minutes later, he walks back into the kitchen. Oh, did you like the fish? You want more of it? No, Mom. Pukes all over the mom and the table. The guests are shocked. Oh my God! Clean up an aisle of fish. Milk. You can see in the mom's face. She wants to explode. Kids like, Mom, you want to see what you really are. Mom can't. Not in front of all the guests. So she says, oh, my poor baby, I think you all love this. Then takes him upstairs and tucks him in and joins the party again. And from that day on, she never did eat fish. Yeah, hey, kid genius. There was a school in Florida that tried to monetize the bathroom. It's so messed up. They gave every student 3 restroom credits a month. And if you ran out, each additional restroom credit was $5 each. This is insane. The kids were called a time management training, which didn't make any sense. It's more like a human rights violation. Well, that's where a student named Marcus realized that the school just created the most valuable currency on campus. Okay, I got 2 credits left. I'll trade them for you to print out answers and you do lunch. Okay, cool, yeah, deal. Marcus became this ladder broker of sorts. Hey, bro, you never pee, right? No, just Just once before school, once at night. I'll buy your credits off you. You can either trade these credits or sell them to students who are having an emergency for a massive markup. Now, the crazy part is, he began trading, buying, and selling these credits very obviously in front of teachers in the hallway because his plan was to get caught. So when the principal did catch on, Marcus, I know what you're doing. Oh, you do you? You cannot be trading, buying, or selling these bathroom credits. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to be in big trouble. No, you're not, because listen up. You have a few options here. You can punish me, but then I'll go to the school board, tell them that you're charging students $5 to use the bathroom. Or you can let me continue and do nothing about it. Or last, and honestly, best option, get rid of the credit system. It's a human rights violation, you freaking idiot. I'll run off his mouth. By the next morning, the bathroom
Hey,
credit
tell me to get more
system
cheese.
was gone. And honestly, it was all thanks to
Yeah,
Marcus.
cheese. Cheese boxes. Get the cheese boxes. Cook burgers. Yup. What we are doing is absurd. The burger tower.
What the?
Eiffel Tower? No. We got a burger. We got the burger tower.
When we go outside, we cannot. If we go outside, we have to close the.
Every kid in this one school got a Chromebook. It was for homework, and they were allowed to take it home. Well, this one kid's mom wanted to punish her kids one day, so she took away the Chromebooks and they wouldn't have access to the internet. Mom, I need the Chromebook. I don't care. I'm locking it up to your behavior improvements. Okay, well now, naturally, this kid's grades begin to sink because he doesn't have the Chromebook or the internet to do his homework every night. So the mom gets mad again. Your grades are absolutely horrible. Mom, you took it. I don't feel it. So the mom installs locks on this kid's bedroom door. And it wasn't like a cheap lock. It was a fingerprint lock. So when he wanted to sleep, he had to ask for permission. The mom also changed the house locks to only open for a finger. So someday he would get home from school and he would go outside. This is anyway, he explained to his teachers what was going on at home. And they tried calling the mom and talking some sense into it. The mom always said, I know better than the school. I know better than the teachers. I know better than anyone. Okay. This went on from when he was 14 to 18. At 18, he moved out of the house immediately. And now the mom, of course, is like, hi, it's your mom. I don't come see you anymore. You never visit. He never visits. I wonder why. This kid looks like as he sees this kid under the bed, stuffing stuff in his bag. And the kid runs home. Sound of it. He takes his bike and follows his house and knocks on the door. I'm not there. Guys, please stay this call. I just trying to pick my stuff. I got some groceries and some snacks. I saw a hole in his rack. I just wanted to help. I saw him as well. If you don't leave my house right now, I'm calling the police because of harassment. Only down the road. They call the police and file a test for the police. They hear both sides. They then say, you don't need that. Then stop us. Yeah. Do your best. In the stop. Absolutely, I'm all shut the door of his face and then over his face. It's so embarrassing. I think a couple of days later, he went to my guy's house and stole something. And he threw it away. He threw it away for his mom's birthday. Okay, I think that's it. He walks to the pickup name, Carlos. Oh, in the cave right here. And a woman steps closer to him. That's a really nice cake. It is, right? Can I have it? No, sorry, it's a custom-made cake. The custom-made cakes take so long. I want yours. The guy just turns his back to walk away. So he turns him around. Okay? No, don't wait for me. Excuse me? Give me that cake right now. Absolutely not. It's my mom's birthday cake. Well, me and my kid want it more than your mom. This guy sees the cake wire and looks at him. Weird enough. Kick under your chair. The worker comes over. Hey, what's going on? I want that cake. The worker says no. So this woman tackles the guy. Hey, run! Take the cake, get out of here! The guy then escapes the shop with the cake, while this woman and the worker are fighting on the floor. The cops are called, and that one was arrested. But seriously, who clashes out that hard over a cake? It doesn't make any sense to you. She's nuts. This mom spent 5 years telling everybody in town that her son was a monster. He cut me off. He hasn't talked to me in years. She would go on Facebook and post these long, crying rants about how family is everything and how she didn't understand why her own flesh and blood would just stop speaking to her. I'm all saying to her, she was really making herself the victim. I just don't get it. I gave him life, and now he won't even answer a text. I've done nothing but love him. Well, his son eventually caught wind of all of this, and he decided he was done being the villain in this story. He finally posted a comment on one of his mom's crazy posts. It didn't write much. It was a simple question. Hey, Mom, glad you're doing well. Good question. Where's my Honda? People commented. The truth finally came out. A few years back, her son let her borrow his car because her transmission was broken, and she needed to get around for a few days. And the day he dropped it off, all right, Mom, keys are on the ignition. I'm ready to get Uber back home. We're all set. Thank you, son. That day she didn't drive to work. She drove it straight to a car dealership. And it wasn't a formal car dealership. It was some random guy. She sold it to him. Yeah, I'll take it. There you go. She then used that money to put towards a new car for herself. Why on earth would you do this? I needed something reliable. You're dumb. You can walk. I can't believe it. But she got mad at him. She said that, oh, quit complaining. You should be happy for me. But obviously, he wasn't. And that's why he never talked to her. Good reason.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 19, and 20.
Jesus being absolutely insufferable. Well, that's her answer. Next one, she trips out a chair, and her food falls onto the floor. Here's your food. The plate is blue. Food is everywhere, the sauce is everywhere, the plate is broken. I am so sorry. What will make you a brand new plate? Like I said, that a man deserves in the kitchen.
This is so dumb.
Well, look, our food's here, and where's your food? You've been cooking stuff. No, there's. How about that's it? For almost a year, this kid kept reporting the same bully to the office. He beat me up again, and every single time, the school staff reacted the same way. Okay, we'll look into it. It's this This bully was ruthless. Locker shoves, he would slap the books out of his hand. He started rumors about him. Hey, he uses onions as soap. But the school staff kept saying, we'll keep an eye on it. I'm not doing nothing. They just weren't taking it seriously. They didn't think he was telling the truth. After a while, are you sure you're not misinterpreting things? You keep reporting the same student every day. We need proof. I don't have proof. Well, that's too bad. Well, that spring, they installed cameras in the school all throughout the hallways. The cameras were not installed for bullying. The superintendent just made the decision. Well, first week the cameras arrived, this kid was bullied every day. And at the end of the week, he was in the office. It happened again. Every single day this week, he shoved me in the locker, he beat me up, he slapped the books out of my hands. Here we go again. We need proof. Well, this time he did. Remember? You guys installed cameras in the hallway. Oh, that's right. They checked the cameras, and they saw it. Every day that kid being bullied by the same bully he said he was being bullied by. And there was an investigation launched. The bully gets suspended for 2 weeks. We gained this degradation. Every bitch, every swing, every kid. He's even allowed his own kid. I'm so disappointed. State strikes out. Every day, birthdays in this guy. And this program is like, you shut up. This guy should come to the umpires and okay? The game goes on and it has to be more important. This spins around, this so far from what
Hairstrike.
Every night, and the alarm went off at 2 a.m. School life, weekday timing do not matter. Everyone had an alarm, and when it rang, you got up. You would then head down the kitchen. Once everybody was down there, the lights would turn on and the fridge would open. And the entire family would
Hairstrike.
didn't matter. Leftovers, cereal, meatballs, whatever existed in the fridge was free game that came in.
Everybody hit the C line. Hit the sea lion. Said, oh.
Morning, work, and school. And this kid, he never questioned it because he thought that that's just how families would well when he took over at a friend's house for the first time and set his alarm for 2 a.m. And all he went down in the kitchen. And nobody was there. We were there for about 6 minutes, but nobody came down. Waiting for about 6 minutes, but nobody's coming down. So he just goes back to bed. In the morning, he's bringing up his friend. His friend thought he was crazy. Well, yeah, this guy said that even now, years later, sometimes he will randomly wake up at 2 a.m. His body's trying to get him to go to the kitchen. It's an instinct. And sometimes he does go down there and grabs his neck. That's nice. His parents bought a house from a guy that owned a bowling alley. And the garage was stacked floor to ceiling with old wooden bowling pins, like surrounding the garage 10 feet high. So whenever there was a fire in the fireplace, his dad would say the same thing. Hey son, go grab me a pin. Hey, sure thing, Pops. Then his dad would use that wooden bowling pin to start a fire in the fireplace. And to him, that was normal. Bowling pins equaled logs. Years later, he's at his first sleepover at his friend's house. It's a cold night, and his friend's dad wants to start a fireplace in the fire. Okay, everyone, I want to start a fire. Well, this kid sees this is a moment that he can help. He wants to be helpful, so he stands up immediately. Cool, I'll help. Where do you keep your bowling pins? They were all confused, like, what do you mean where you keep your bowling pins, you freaking weirdo? The dad finally laughs and explains to him that people can just use logs to start a fire, not bowling pins, and that's when it hit him. He was the weird one. His entire childhood fireplace experience was insane. And then he watched his friend's dad light a regular log in the fireplace, and he was disappointed, because he said bowling pins, they burned better. That's crazy. She planned her son's birthday party. He was turning 13. She was a single mom. She wasn't wealthy, she was just getting by. And her son's birthday lands right next to Christmas. So most years he doesn't get much, but like I said, he's turning 13 years old. It's a milestone, so she saved up. She was gonna plan him an awesome birthday with his friends. Batting pages, cake, games, food, a scavenger hunt with a cash prize. People like $45 bills, hopefully that week continues for the scavenger hunt. Well, when we asked him school, the whole his birthday party, and at school, she gave his son $5. Later that day, her son's friend comes over to hang out quickly. After they leave the house and go play around the neighborhood, she goes to the kitchen and sees her purse in there. She goes out there, and she is convinced with a $5 bill missing from her wallet. How the heck is this? She calls her son, "You took $5 from my wallet?" He said no. She asks if his friend took it. He says no, my friend didn't take it. And she's convinced he's lying about this. But he's sticking to his guns. I promise you, Mom, I didn't take it, and you're my friend. I mean, this is crazy. Well, I just got to leave you, so your birthday party is canceled. I already called the batting cages. It's over. All the other $5. $5 that she might have just lost herself. And even $5 actually took it. And she canceled his 13th birthday party anyway. And I think it's
Why?
he was that kid.
That's why.
Never knew what age they were. One day his laptop was open and he was clearly not following along with the class. He was doing something completely unrelated. Teacher got on my ass. Alright, since you're clearly working so hard, why don't you answer this one? He serves the teacher, then a board, and his laptop. After a long pause, he said, "What are we talking about?" The class collectively inhales. Honestly, I don't know. You tell me. You've been on your own journey all class. What are you keeping doing? I'm talking along. This trailer's giving them about a dolphin right now. He's not good. Screw you. Maybe the class. Give me a look off space center Ranger class. Okay? Honestly, guys, why was you in school? And the game was called Dolphin Olympics. This is wild. So this couple lives in a class. Winter hits and the mice show up. And this is pretty normal. She has a full operation to catch these mice every single year. She has mouse traps hidden everywhere. She checks them twice a day, and they're constantly being reborn. And the bait she uses, peanut butter.
The mice love it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. At first, they only had one peanut butter jar that they used, and for every trap, she would use a knife. So she would go in, set the trap, throw this knife into the sink, grab a new knife, take the peanut butter, set the trap, watch that. So she's never double dipping the mice knife into the peanut butter so it doesn't get contaminated. Too many dishes is too much work, but then she finds this peanut butter jar in the cabinet, the kind that her husband hates. Hey, I found this peanut butter jar in the cabinet. Do you mind if I use it for the mouse traps? Yeah, it's totally fine. She writes in the note in big letters, mouse only. She puts it on the side as well, as if possible in this. And now she was finally able to double dip the knife in the peanut butter to set trap. So this peanut butter is now fully contaminated with like mice ooze. 4 weeks later, her husband's eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He calmly says, you know, I really don't like creamy peanut butter. Which jar did you use? That one, the frickin' mouse jar. That's the peanut butter I use to set the mouse traps. It is 100% contaminated. He loses his frickin' mind. I'm losing my frickin' mind right now. That's disgusting. He says he should have hidden this jar. How would he know that it was for the mice? Because I wrote mouse only all over it. She points out that he greased it. It was labeled. And he ignored everything. He was angry at her for weeks. But she did nothing wrong. This one is on him. His neighbors thought they get them in trouble. This mom and her kids moved into this small neighborhood. And at first it's quiet and nice, but one day the neighbor tries to give them a hard time. He called the city on her, claims the shed that's in her backyard is illegal and needs to be torn down. Every shed in the backyard is illegal and needs to be torn down. Well, the inspector shows up, checks the permit, checks the shed, and everything's fine. He leaves. The shed is perfectly legal. It's been there for years. The neighbor's just being difficult for no reason. The neighbor keeps acting smug. He's calling the city on them for different things every single day. And that's when one of the kids starts to do some digging, googling city codes, property lines, utility easements, and that shiny new pool the neighbor had. It was built too close to the fence, and it was built directly over the utility line, so very illegal. One day the kid goes out there and starts taking pictures. He sees cool. Photos sent to the city. Reports filed, and the city gives him a choice. You gotta move the pool or fill it in. How am I supposed to move the pool? Exactly. So he was forced to drain it, tear up the concrete, and fill it in with dirt. $40,000 down the drain, quite literally. And that is some petty revenge. Afterwards, like this new girl transfers. Her name was Nicole. Nicole was kind of shy, she wore the same jacket every single day, and at first, during lunch, she would eat in her car by herself. But after a week, one of the girls from this lunch team decided to invite her to sit with them. Hey, I saw you being in your car during lunch. Why don't you sit with us for lunch? I did. Okay, so the next day comes around, and she's sitting at the table. She's not talking much at all. She's smiling politely and eating her lunch. And she sat at the table for the next few days. And every day during lunch, she would pull up this tiny folded note and she would read it to herself. Then she would smile and put it back in her lunchbox. Well, one of the girls was cool at it. Hey, so what's with the note thing? You do it every day. And Nicole said, oh, well, my nanny writes me a note with my lunch, and she's done that every day since I was little. Then another girl goes, isn't that, like, kind of embarrassing, though? That's super weird. I'm not in third grade anymore. Nicole's face changed. Oh, well, she did it for my little siblings, too. It's just something that she's always done. That's just super weird. The next day, she was gone. Back to eating in her car. No one saw her at lunch after that day. The person that originally invited her talked to her friends. She wasn't happy. You guys are isn't it really rough all night? That nanny's like a mom to her. I just can't believe her. And the worst part is, her friends laughed at her for sticking up for Nicole. That's messed up. This kid turned a broken vending machine into a business. So during construction at this one school, it got moved to this weird corner by the band room. Most people ignore it. It's kind of like cracked. The lights don't work in there. It just looks off. That's one freshman notices something. If you tilt the keypad kind of forward, it'll pop off. There's a bunch of random little switches and buttons behind it. And he realized if you just press a bunch of these buttons, snacks just start falling out of the vending machine. This broken vending machine is good. Oh my gosh. So instead of going nuts, he keeps his quiet. Starts posting on Snapchat.
Just call Daddy! Daddy, call me. Call me.
Eventually, she charged because, well, he got them for free. By the end of the first week, he was a full-blown snack after who made $80. But one day, a custodian was kind of watching him from afar and saw what he was doing. What is that? Hey, no, nice. Dear God. The day after that, the vending machine was moved. But by that point, most of the snacks were gone anyway, and he made a good amount of money. So, hey, you gotta respect us. This school was 13 years old at the time. Her stepmom had been in her life for 3 years, but they still weren't close. She didn't listen to her stepmom, she didn't really trust her, and she didn't do that either. Her dad was overseas for a funeral, so it was just her and her stepmom. And he was going to be there for a few weeks.
Sea
So every
lion.
day, her stepmom would pick her up from school at 3, but she would always come out of school late, like 30 to 45 minutes late, which is kind of crazy in the beginning. I've been waiting here for 45 minutes. This is the third day in a row. And the kids would just roll their eyes. So one day, the stepmom decides she's not going to wait. She's not going to show up. She's going to let her figure it out herself. So the next day, she doesn't go to the school. She stays home, and then she just waits. So at 7 p.m., she finally was like, I should be called my stepmom. But she doesn't answer. So she called the school. Hi, yes, I'm wondering, is Taylor Johnson still there? Taylor Johnson? No, she's like, oh no. Yeah, she messed up. She panics, she calls the neighbors, she calls the police. Eventually, they find her in somebody's backyard a few blocks away. What happened was she tried cutting through yards to get home. Well, one yard had a dog, and it bit her in the leg. She limped away, realized her phone was dead, so she sat down and just cried. I mean, yeah, she shouldn't have went through someone's backyard, but still, this girl's 13. Her stepmom is responsible for her. The dad caught a flight that night. Are you kidding me? You let this happen. I'm at the airport right now. I am. The daughter now has a permanent scar, and the dad left the stepmom. And like I said, the girl was 13 years old. Yes, do that? Messed up. He's killed a genius business. It happened in Texas. So this kid's older brother had just graduated, and he was working full-time at a pizza place off-town. And there were always leftover people. Messed up orders that nobody picked up, stuff like that. So one day, the brother texts him around lunchtime and says, we got an extra pepperoni and button. I'm going to bring it to you, man, for lunch. And he's like, heck yeah. So his brother comes and gives him these pizzas at lunchtime, and then by the next period, that's so it's like $3 a week. And this isn't doing good. And what was the piece? He made some money. Now, this is not an everyday thing. It was only when there was extras. But that's what made it special. You never knew when it was going to happen. Some days it would hit during fourth period. Some days there wasn't pizza at all. One time he sold 2 large sausage pizzas to the entire chess team. Another time he walked into drum orders ordered a Hawaiian pizza and left with $19.
Try this game.
Now, we'll be making a burger tower
How about when it's done?
on a huge literally cheese burger tower.
Like teachers would sigh whenever they saw his papers. Good Lord! So when this kid's class had turned into a handwritten essay, he decided he was going to actually try. I'm going to actually try. So the night before he was doing his head down, and his pencil there, and he didn't really get to work. He took his time for work to stop. He erased it. And he did it again. So the letters down, and he was doing a really good job. The next day he turned in the product. It wasn't perfect, but it was way better than how he usually writes stuff like this. The teacher looks at it and goes,
Snatch. Stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me.
Practice. You totally did practice. She doesn't believe it. She calls home, her mom shows up. She yells at her son because she's furious. Okay, so my son is in trouble because he tried. He wrote on his handwriting and now he's getting written about. It doesn't make sense. The handwriting to this was too fast. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They go to the principal and they make this kid a paragraph in front of him to prove that he actually didn't write this essay. This is how he writes it. It took him a long time to read it. It was the same in handwriting. Principal looks at the teacher. You didn't apologize. Teacher, red face. Sorry for accusing me. Sure, they left me to me in the paper and she never confronts me.
Is it okay?
Oh my god, I'm flying. Listen. Yeah.
Sure.
Fits perfectly inside this phone case. And it looks awesome. Clear phone case, this graphic design insert. It was legit, custom fit, looked expensive. He did his phone case first. There was an anime design that looked awesome. People saw this. They were immediately intrigued. Their interest grew. And soon he was taking orders for people. NBA, anime, SpongeBob, Shrek. He was making these custom phone cases and selling them. And he starts bundling them together. 3 phone cases for $10. 6 for $15, and business was absolutely booming. He kept buying these clear phone cases. His friend kept designing these designs and custom cutting them to fit the cases, and people were buying them.
Let's get.
The thing was, his friend that was designing these and printing them was using
I am making a cheese tower. This is so dumb.
and the second by then he made $530, and those phone cases became collectibles. Some students even reselling them for 3 times the price they bought them for. Honestly, you gotta respect the hustle. It started as a joke. A single piece of gum stuck to the wall behind the gym bleachers. Hidden, tucked away. Well, one kid started adding to it. Then, as a joke, he told his friends, "Yo, guys, donate your gum for a little piece of behind the bleachers." And every day after lunch, more and more pieces were being added to this gum blob. By October, it was the size of a shoebox. By December, it was this giant blob of pink.
Oh, Daddy, please. Like it.
Kids would swing by and salute this gum blob every day after gym. It was this fun thing that everyone was kind of involved in. One day, during wartime, listen, I see this obligation behind the bleachers. Keep it clean as well. After the third of the janitor, he knew that time was running out, so him and his friends tried to add as much as they possibly could to it. And then one day he goes back there and he sees 3 of the janitors scraping this gum blob.
Coming.
Bro, why is this guy crazy? Oh my god, oh my god.
He put 10 pieces of this gum blob into different bags and sold them. Limited edition relics. And the crazy part is, the people that were actually involved in this bought them. I guess they wanted a keepsake, a memory. He sold those 2 bag pieces for $4 each. Honestly, hey, you've got to respect the hustle. Behind the scenes in the auditorium, there was this old supply closet. Small, nobody had it. But this one high school junior,
Tag?
he finds it. He cleans it up and he starts bringing stuff.
Yeah.
He puts cushions on the floor,
Why?
extra pillows, a lamp from his house, and he had this nice big blanket that the cat's on it. At first, it's just for him. He's got a second period independent study, and he starts taking full-on naps in there. But eventually, he tells 2 of his friends that a couple seniors here, and people start asking. He turns this cushiony nap room into a rent. $10 gets you that room for an entire
I'll swing up. Bro! What the?
This is a lot.
But really, this person is there and keep an eye on it. Make sure the person doesn't get disturbed in the nap room and make sure the teachers don't come by looking around. And the room takes time to be based on it's a whole system. Nobody knows
Two cheese. Okay, that would be fun.
My dad just bought a 13th vacation home down
Daddy, call Daddy, please.
Sorry, I'm recording. If I stop, the video will end.
This is amazing. Nothing can ruin this trip. Hey, brother, I'm assuming you already picked your travel companion for Orlando. Well, this one is mine. Hey, fellas. Oh, boy, I can't wait to go to Orlando, Florida with you guys. And on an airplane, no less. I've never been on an airplane before, and my mother says that I might get carried with sickness. Oh, speaking of sickness, I do get sick on roller coasters and fast rides, so I'd like to just see It's a Small World if we decide to go to Disney.
Beep, 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 meep, 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 meep. Join. What? You reached the end and you died?
So many brain rots, look. And I died.
Going back?
I'm gonna do it and gotta some more meat. And I can't afford anything here. That's why I collect all the brain rots so I can sell the comments and everything else. It's gonna be in my face. Then I'm gonna flex on people.
You know, Flex, Hannah, do you like rage baiting?
I brought the coolest thing ever. No one's gonna have anything better than me. Today, for show and tell, I brought something truly incredible. It's a candle. My mother made it for me. That's so lame. You will all regret laughing at me. Awesome. It's my turn now. Ladies and gentlemen, today for show and tell, I brought something truly amazing. It's the Lego 501st Battle Pack. Pew pew pew! Thank you. Snail. What's up, classmates? Today I bring something absolutely amazing. It's Lego Darth Vader's helmet. It's an 18+ set, and I didn't even ask my parents for permission to show it. It's not even static either. I'll be signing autographs at your desk. Hold on. Today for show and tell, I bring something that I'm a bit embarrassed about, so please don't laugh at me. It's Lego Darth Maul's hair. Oh my goodness. I gotta hide from heaven, but I don't know where to hide. Oh, I'll hide on the Kevin's bed. You'll never look there, and buddy, you've got to stop being angry all the time. Look what you just did to our friend. I don't know what you expect me to do, Kevin. I just wish you could be a little bit more like you. Exactly. Hey, Kevin, go grab me my favorite cereal from the pantry. Anything for you, Red. Oh, good cereal. I'll be taking that. You just took my hat. I got to shut the store now. Nathan, you let me out of here right now. So long, partner. Hey, look. Oh, hey, Bobby. I was just looking around the wedding section. I saw this one that I really liked. It's like $200, so I think it will go well with my collection. And I know my birthday is coming up, but this is all that I want. If you got me it now, I wouldn't want anything else for my birthday. Nothing else now. Seriously. You're gonna get it for me. I can't have anything else. Bottom line is 25 continuously each. That should be enough to last you about an hour. So run along and go play. Okay? Wow. Alright. Let's play. Hey, cousin. What? Okay. How did you run out of tokens so quickly? I I don't know. I just got really excited. Can I have some of your tokens? No, you can't have any of my tokens. Go play out in those shoes over there. Fine. Let's get back to walking and rolling. Come in. Oh, how do you get stuck in there? I can't get down. Hello. I wanted to apologize about how my brother Kevin acted at the time. It's all good. Anyway, I wanted to know if you were smoking. Oh, I don't know. I'm really busy. I guess I'll just have to visit with my room today.
Hey guys, today
I'm free the entire day. That would be awesome. Here's something good, Warren. Come on. You make me look at the PT1 in front of all my friends? Nah, but you know it. I would easy to do. I probably already have this inside anyway. You need my help with it? No, Dad, I don't need help with it. Okay, and here's the issue. Because the only tool that's happening. Whoa. I don't have that one. I wouldn't even want it because it wasn't a big for it. That's an issue. You can't do that. It's just a suggestion. I could probably handle it. If you will be that boss, I feel sorry. I'm not afraid. I feel hospital. Why are you sitting in my spot? I can describe that to you. But you mind I'm sorry. You gave me danger. So that's all it takes to separate the car. No one can do it. Well, I guess I'll just keep myself together. Where are all your friends? Oh, that's right. You don't have any. Why? Because I just conquered your house. How did you do that? Oh, I'm on the house. Up the land. It's an awesome house. You can cover any land in the entire world. So yes, I just conquered your house. And I'm kicking you out. Oh, I'm going to keep it girl. No, not if you push it. I'm downloading this app and I'm going to conquer the whole country. Welcome to New Monday. Today, my New Year is Celebration Luke Skywalker. Who did you guys bring? I brought R2D2. You brought him last weekend. Yep, and I'm gonna bring him next week because you boys aren't ready for it. I'll have to show. Easter egg on Han Solo and Carter. I'll trade with Skywalker for him. Will you trade for R2D2? I would never trade for your Luke Skywalker. That was in the collections book, which every single person has. Okay? I don't want to have to do it. But would you trade for Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader? What about R2D2? I guess I'll see you next Monday when you have a real trade. So, is that a no for R2D2? What's going on? What do you like to do? Yesterday, I yelled for you. Your parents didn't let you watch TV bars with me. Yes, they did. Now I can every single bad word in the entire world. Oh yeah? Then why don't you say one of the words? I can't say them right now because they're too bad. And I don't want to give you a child. Mom, I don't want just a hamburger. I don't care. Go get your cousin and find something to do. Fine. Mom? What? I told him not to go in there. You don't My mom's looking for you. She yelled at me like 4 times today. I want to live up here forever. We can't live up here. We don't have any food. Wait a second. We are at McDonald's. That's a great idea. I am counting to 3. And if you boys aren't down here, then I'm coming up there. 1. Uh-oh. She's counting to 3. We have no choice. We have to stay here now. 2, 3. That's it. Here I come. We have a fire. Someone call your Lego set. Yes. Mom, why didn't you sell the Lego set that Grandma bought? Because it's worth a lot of money. What? This could be the last thing that Grandma ever buys me. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Well, there's the fire. Too late. I'll let it in. Mother, what are you doing here? Are you even recruiters just selling your Lego set? So I waited outside until I saw the front of the leaves with a toy that I bought from my grandson. What's the way you proving that you are not fit to be a mother? I have $1.30, please. You are asking for a box of money is extremely tight. What do you even need it for? I have to buy a Lego set. I forgot about the past. I will not give you money so that you can buy a toy for yourself. Oh no, it's not worthy, huh? It's for Billy. That boy is putting ideas into your head. Just wait until I tell his mother. We're going home right now. Wait, Mom, please! Please find home! My friend should be back any minute now. Well, it's been 12 hours. I don't think he's back. He's still back. He's my friend. Hey, Kevin, thank you for coming over. Any pardon? I tried to get it stay over, but hey, wow. He's question. Oh no. And please don't touch anything. What's this robot thing? Please don't drop that. Put that down. No, I don't think I'm gonna put this down. It's that. I think I'm gonna run around. Why did he just do that? He wants to play a game called Getting Dragged Out One Time. It basically everyone around and see how long it takes to do the brainstorm. Well, we have to go after them. So, what do you guys having for lunch today? My dog makes me peanut butter and jelly. I'm so excited to eat it. My dad had a fried shit and he just a steak. With a little bit of mashed potatoes on the side. And some gravy. Did your brother chef for you lunch one day? Kevin! What do you want, Trevor? You, me, race. Now, let's go. Have you been crying, Trevor? No, I didn't want to race against Kevin. Because there's a rumor going around that Sally likes Kevin and not me. So I want to race Kevin to prove that I'm dumb and athlete. Trevor, I'm not going to race you. You have to. Everyone knows that all the girls have a crush on the fastest person in school. It's just a fact. Well, maybe if you were kind and treated her with a little bit of respect, she would like you back. Where'd you want to go? Yes, I won. In your face. Sally, I'm the fastest person in school. Do you like me now? Ew, absolutely not. Dang it! Sally, please, be my girlfriend. No. You guys hear that? She didn't tell me to go away this time. Go away? Dang it! Trevor, I have a crush on Sally too. Pretty much everyone in the whole school does. We can't change the fact that she likes Kevin.
Rat race.
I like that, though. It's kind of a dead end. You don't
Do the
have
rat
to
race.
Wait a
I
second.
don't.
Maybe if I spread a rumor about you, she won't like you anymore. Did he just say he's going to start a rumor about me? I think so. Oh well, I don't care. Hey, little kid, you still talking to 8th graders, right? Oh yeah, they're my best friends. Well, tell your best friends that Kevin still sleeps in the blanket. Okay, hey, 8th graders, Kevin sleeps in the blanket. What? That's actually really cool, bro. He sounds like he's comfortable just being himself. White snap respect. Actually, guys, that's not true. I still sleep with my blanket, you know. Ew, that's so embarrassing, bro. What the heck? Did you guys see Trevor crying on the playground? That's what Kevin's trying to spread rumors about Kevin. I don't know, fellas. I barely asked to make fun of other people's sadness. I don't think Trevor actually meant to spread those rumors about me. Kevin, I am so done with your cocky attitude, bro. You go around telling everybody you're the coolest person in school? That ends today. I never said that. Come on, you and me, right now. Mr. Wallingworth, are you going to stop this? No, I want to see Kevin and Trevor off. Oh, yes, that's my brother. Why is the cowboy hat is my brother? I'm not even making that up. I'm serious. Everybody already knows that, Evan. I bet my dad could beat your dad up. Yeah, he probably could. I mean, your dad is a pretty strong build. My dad's gonna kick your dad's butt. Oh, you're lying. Today, after school, I'll tell my dad to win with boxing rules. And why would you say that? You know our dad don't like fighting people. I know. I was instilled with so much adrenaline. I had to say something. Kevin, is your dad seriously gonna fight Trevor's dad? I don't want him to, but my brother Evan seems really excited for this fight. All right, everybody, I'm taking bets. If you think Kevin and my dad's gonna win the fight, give me $100. If you think Trevor's dad's gonna win the fight, get out of here! Evan, let's go. Got a meeting with the president of Mars tonight. I can't be late for that again. All right, cool. Bye, everybody. Wait, Dad, before we go, you gotta fight Trevor's dad, please. And now, entering the arena is my dad. Oh yeah, I've been training for this spot for an hour and a half. Oh great, here we go. Come on, let's go. Ah, this is ridiculous. Here, I'll give you $100 if you stop this now. $100? No, that ain't good enough. Here's $200. Go home and get out of my face. Well, now we're talking. I can buy myself a new car with this kind of money. Stop those, stop me. Let's go home, son. Well, looks like I really won. Kevin, I can't believe that your dad gave Trevor's dad $200 just to leave him alone. Yeah, people always try to find my dad because he's the richest man on the planet. So he always carries around $1,000 in cash and problems with about fighting here. That was actually his third fight of the day. Howdy, everybody! Trevor, why are you dressed like Kevin? What? You seriously think I'm copying him? Yeah, I'm only bringing this out here. Ah, that's hilarious that you think I'm copying you. If anything, you're copying me. You're probably jealous because my dad was fighting against your dad yesterday. My dad hated your dad for leaving him alone. My dad won that fight fair and clear, and you know it. The whole school knows it. Your dad lost. Whatever. I'm gonna have Sally be my girlfriend. Hey, Sally, I'm a cowboy now. And it's fantastic. But you want to be my girlfriend, huh? No! Oh, shucks. Kevin, have you seen Trevor? He's been crying the entire art class. I mean, art class is where you're supposed to express your emotions, but it's supposed to be on paper, not on your face. I'm gonna go make sure he's okay. Hey, Trevor, I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. I saw you crying over here. I don't cry, man. I'm just a little ticked off that Sally has a crush on you, and you're never gonna like her back. You're right. I'm gonna have a chit chat with Sally right now. Hey, Sally, I know you have a crush on me, but I don't have a crush on you. Not even a little bit. My heart belongs to my horse. Ew, I always thought the horse thing was weird. I don't like you anymore. Okay, swell. See you later. Well, I got that taken care of. Where'd you go? I told Sally that I don't like her, and it's time for her to move on. Guys, did you hear the news? Sally moved on. She doesn't like Kevin anymore. Yes, she finally came to her senses and likes me. Not exactly. Well, who is it, Billy? She likes you. Me? Him? I can't believe Sally actually likes me. I have to ask her to be my girlfriend. But how do I do it? Maybe you should draw her a picture. Who draws pictures? How would you know, Billy? I draw my mom's pictures all the time, and she loves it. That's a great idea, Billy. I'll draw her a picture of a flower. A red flower. It's too late. I already drew Sally a blue flower. I'm gonna go ask her to be my girlfriend right now. Oh, hey, Sally. I didn't see you there. I drew this picture or whatever. It's a blue flower because my life without you would be extremely live. Ew, I hate flowers. Hey Sally, I drew you a picture. I already showed her my picture, dude. She doesn't like flowers. Uh, well, I drew you a picture of a rose. I thought maybe you'd like it. Oh my gosh, I love red flowers. What? So, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes! Yes! Now then. Hey, Grandma. Oh, it's so lovely to hear your voice, my grandchild. It must be occasion. I'm just calling to let you know that I have a girlfriend. Oh, my grandson has a girlfriend. Oh, luxury is dead. Well, I did have a girlfriend until my mom told me I wasn't allowed to date her anymore. What? How dare she? Put her on the phone. Hey, Mom. Grandma wants to talk to you. Hello, Mother. You despicable woman! You better let my grandson have his girlfriend or else he's too young to have a girlfriend. Oh, please! You act like you weren't going around kissing every single boy when you were his age. That wasn't me, that was you. Oh, right! I was a little scallywag. You better let my grandson have a little girlfriend or else I'm going to come over there and give you a spanking. Fine. You can have your girlfriend. I don't care. Thanks, Grandma. Cousin, we should do a Thanksgiving play this year for Grandma and your mom. No, you do the same Thanksgiving play every year. Well, this year I go my own trip, and it's better than all the other years combined. Hey, I wrote the script last night. Exactly. And this is much better. This play is 300 pages long, and I'm playing the turkey who gets eaten. Yes, it's called Pilgrim and Turkey, a story of birth and death. Well, I'm not doing this dumb play. I'm retired from acting. I can be, you know, this could be my last Thanksgiving. See? Do it for Grandma. Fine. I killed the turkey, and now I shall eat this turkey to celebrate the birth of Thanksgiving. Don't you dare bite me. Can you send me a copy of that script? I'm gonna hang it from my fridge. I'll send it right now. How are you gonna hang a 300-page script on your fridge? I don't get the bigger fridge. Hey, Mom, can we go to Pizza after you're done buying dishes? Only if your friend is okay with it, Kitty. Fine, we can go to Pizza Hut. Yes! Christmas came early this year. Billy, ask your mom if we can go to the toy section. Okay. Hey, Mom, you go to the toy section? I probably can get it. Oh, man, the shelves are empty. Billy, check it out. I found a Lego set. Oh, wow. I think I would want this. I don't know, Billy. I think I kind of want it. But I wanted more than you. You know what? Let's not let this boy come between our friendship. Let's be mature about this and we'll leave it here. Okay. Great idea. Come on, boys. Let's go. Yes! Pizza Hut time! Dang it! No toys! Seriously? What do we have here? Dad, I found the toy that I want. You know it's lame. I'll still buy it. Billy, I'm really glad that we didn't let that dumb Lego set of Target come between our friendship. I know, you were acting crazy back there. I'm glad we decided to put it down and just move on. Hey, Dad, where should we sit? Oh, hey, y'all. Kevin, what are you doing here? My dad took my brother on a Black Friday shopping at Target. Now he came here to eat. Target was an absolute waste of my time. The only toy they had there was this dumb thing. The Lego set. The Lego set! I didn't even want it. I just had to buy it because when I go to the store, I need to buy something. You know what I mean? Oh, actually, you probably don't. Come up the door. You can give it to me, Evan. No, Evan, give it to me. No, give it to me. How about I give it to neither of you? I could be a good boy and donate to charity. No, that would be a horrible idea. Nah, I'm just messing around. I'm not going to donate to charity. I'm going to keep this dumb toy for myself. Y'all are messed up. Donating to charity is important. Let's just face it, Billy. We're never going to get that Lego set. Evan's dad bought it for him because he's spoiled. Yeah, being rich must be so nice. You get everything you want. Oh yeah, being rich is the best. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to eat my pizza. Oh, this is disgusting. I have to spit this out. That was the worst pizza I've ever had. Pizza Hut is trying to poison me. Hey, Pizza Hut would never do such a thing. I'm out of here. Dad, let's go to a high-end pizza establishment. No pizza. Billy, he left the Lego set. So, are we gonna give it back to him, or are we gonna keep it? Here, Billy, you can have it. It's not even that cool anyway. Oh, no, no, no. It's yours. Okay, obviously we can't agree on who actually gets it, so why don't we just share it? Okay, can I have it on weekends? Sure. Hey, Billy. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? It's a Monday. We don't usually hang out unless it's a weekend. I know. I'm here to pick up the Lego set that we agreed to share. I get it on weekdays, remember? Oh, right. I forgot all about that. Let me go grab it. Thanks, Billy. You know, I'm really glad that we're able to share like mature adults. Me too. Here it is. That's not the Lego set that we agreed to share. Yes, it is. I took the pieces from the Lego set and made a Christmas tree. Oh man, what did you do with the pieces? I threw them out because we don't need them. Look, this tree spins for crying out loud. You threw them out? Billy, I wanted to build the Lego set like it shows on the box. I'm sorry. You can have it if you want.
You
No,
spin me right round, baby, right now. Right now, right now.
Hi, everybody.
You
Today on
sing
the
me
show,
right round.
you about this Lego tree that I built all by myself. Wave. Am I right, guys? I really think that I let my creativity run wild with this one. I used the pieces from this Lego set to build this. Oh, what's that, my Lego set? Maybe you are a thief. Eddie, you left me at Pizza Hut. The building was allowed to take it. Yeah, finders keepers. Well, finders keepers, but losers keepers. I just came up with that on my own. Anyway, you might be asking, how do I build this using the pieces from this Lego set? Well, it's a funny story. Let me explain. Hey, if you help me steal that Lego set, I'll give you $20. No, Eddie, leave me alone. Suit yourself. Oh my God! Fire! Ah! Ah! Evan, would you like to
Grab.
explain what your principal just told me? I cannot believe that your buffoon of a nephew got us kicked out of my favorite eating establishment, Hannah's Bananas. I'm sorry, they didn't have any chicken nuggets there.
Are you
Okay, I
serious?
know my nephew can be a little bit dumb at times, but you shouldn't call him a buffoon. I will call him whatever I want, because now my son and I are forced into this repulsive establishment. This is Burger King. They have salads and stuff for people who want to eat healthy. Look, Mother, I'm a pig. Oh, Petrie, take that crown off at once. We're not eating here. We're going to Doodle's Noodles. Oh, fiddlesticks. I'm keeping this crown, though. Good riddance. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you wanted her to be your friend. Please, you think I would be friends with her? She insulted my kid and my nephew. And more importantly, she doesn't like Burger King. She can't be trusted. Hey, Mom. Oh, great. You're in a bad mood again. My teacher, Mrs. Flannerbottom, just ruins the school day for me. She's scary. We've all had scary teachers. She threw a book at a student today. She throws books at students? Well, she is not throwing a book at my son. I'm going to go give her a piece of my mind. Excuse me. What do you want? I hear you throw books at students. Is this true? Yeah, it is. And I've got a video of it. Do you want to see? No. I think throwing books at people is wrong. Well, Billy was acting out of line. Billy, let me see this video. You hit it so hard. I could have thrown it much harder, but I'm not that mean. Well, you certainly do know how to keep those students in line. I have a feeling you and I are going to be best friends. Mom, I thought you said you were coming in here to give her a piece of your mind. Well, now I'm giving her a piece of my friendship. Mr. Williams here. We have evidence of Mrs. Flannerbottom hurting one of our students. Yep, we got it all right here. Well, this is enough evidence to have her fired for sure. This happens all the time. So are you gonna fire her? Have Mrs. Flamerbottom sent down to my office, please. We're gonna get her this time, boys. I'm in the middle of teaching. This better be important. Mrs. Flamerbottom, there is evidence of you throwing a book at a student on this camera. Oh, good. You should post it on the interwebs. It might get a million trillion views. No, 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 Mrs. Flamerbottom. We do not throw books at our students. I'm afraid I might have to fire you. I'm the head of the Parent-Teacher Association because I'm both a parent and a teacher. So you can't fire me. But if you keep this up, I might fire you. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Please go back to teaching and have a great day. Thank you. Oh, and make sure you send me that video. I would love to post it online. Richard, I can't believe you actually headbutted Mrs. Clanterbottom. I'm stressing out. I've got a meeting with Mrs. Clanterbottom and the principal after lunch. Our principal is Mr. Williams. He's like the nicest guy ever. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about being in the same room as her. Richard, to the principal's office, please. So, hello, Richard. Could you explain this headbutting situation that happened at recess? My head slipped and my hand hit her head. Oh, well, accidents happen. No punishment needed. How about we throw him into a river with alligators? Mrs. Flanderbottom, we do not throw our students into alligator-infested waters. How about you step out and I'll give Richard his real punishment? Thank you. Okay, Richard, I'll be honest. I am terrified of that woman. So I'm going to let you off the hook. But I better never see you in my office again. Do you understand? Okay. Guys, we can't go back to class. Mrs. Flanderbottom said she's going to cut off our tongues after recess. I'm sure she wasn't being serious. She was just joking around. She was not just joking around, Kevin. You saw her eyes. Those are not the eyes of a jokester. Those are the eyes of someone who likes to cut out people's tongues. Richard, you've been awfully quiet. You're the one who likes pulling pranks. We need to pull a prank that is so good that Mrs. Flanderbottom quits. Come on, dude. Keep me out of this. I do not mess with Mrs. Flanderbottom. Come on, Richard. Can't you just pull the fire alarm again? No. I'm just going to let her cut out my tongue. Are you
Goodbye. Okay, guys. Goodbye. And thank you for this experience. And goodbye.